once you have installed RockSim to your computer, then we need to register it. If you haven't installed the program already, go back to the link in the email you have and follow steps 1 and 2 to download and install the software. Now we're going to register it. When you purchased RockSim, you should have received an email with a product key. So have that ready. You can see here your personal product key is, and it will tell you the number of computers that might be allowed. So go ahead and open RockSim, and every time you open it, until it's registered for the first 30 days, it will open in demo mode and tell you how many days or openings you have left. This window will pop up, and it'll tell you, in case you forget, select Help Product Activation, enter your product key if you don't remember while you're in demo mode. Once you've maxed out your 30 days or your 30 uses, it will no longer let you use the program. It will bring you straight to the activation screen. So you can go to Help Product Activation, and sometimes this window will pop up behind the other window, so you click on it and then you wait and it seems like nothing happens. So if you go down to your dock, look for the little key, and if you click on it, it will bring that window to the front. So if you click on the Help Product Activation and it just kind of sits there, go down to your dock, click on the key, and that will bring that up. If for some reason, if this doesn't work, you go down and you don't see the key, you can also open this program directly from the Applications RockSim9 folder. It's called Turbo Activate. That's the activation program. This is just separate from RockSim. So you can also click on that. It will bring up the same window. So here are your options to activate RockSim. Right now, just ignore Configure Local Application Server Setting. Your options are to activate RockSim9 now, which if you've purchased it, you can click on. If you want to extend the RockSim9 trial period, if you got a demo extension using one of our promos, you can click on that one. You can't extend the demo by activating it. The key won't work. If you have RockSim already activated on your computer, you can do the same process of going to Help Product Activation or clicking on Turbo Activate to deactivate a computer if you're going to get rid of it. If you want to move RockSim to a different computer, the same process works. So we're going to activate RockSim now. So then you take the product key that was emailed to you and highlight it, and you can right-click, copy, or you can Command-C, copy, and then you can actually just hit this button and it will paste it in for you there. You have two options to actually activate RockSim9. You can activate it online now, or you can do it by email. Online is the most common. If you have a computer that is not connected to the internet, then you can do it by email. That requires that you have to actually email in a file, and then we email it back to you. So it's slightly different. If you activate it online now, you click that button, and what it'll do, hopefully, is it'll talk to the server that verifies that this key is a valid key, that you haven't used up all of your allowed computers, and that it's good. And then it will give you this message saying RockSim9 has successfully activated. Thank you for your purchase. You click Finish, and you're done. You are now running the full, and you can see it says license validated. You're running the full version of RockSim without the demo limitations. You can, like I said, you can go to Help Product Activation at any time. You can see in this case it popped up behind, so it didn't pop up in front. And you can deactivate RockSim9 on this computer. And now it's deactivated. And if you click Finish, then the software is no longer active. If you want to do the email activation, you click Help Product Activation and get this screen. Activate RockSim9 now, paste your product key, and then when you click Activate by email, what it will do is it will save a file to your computer, and then you need to email that file to orders@apogeerockets.com, and we will generate a response file and email that back to you. That does take 1 business day because we do have to manually do that. So it'll prompt you to save an activation request, and where in your computer is up to you. You need to know where it goes. So I always put it on my desktop because you can't lose your desktop. So we'll save that file, and it may be .dat, it may be .xml, depending on your computer. And you will email that file to us, and then we will email you back one that's called activation response.xml, and you'll go to the same thing where you'll go to help product activation, activate RockSim Online now. Your key should probably already be there, and then click activate by email and read activation response, and you will point it to the file we emailed to you. I don't have one saved here, but and it will do the same thing as the activating. You'll get that final, you should get that activation window. If you run into any problems, let us know. In the email, we also have a link to our RockSim video tutorials page, where we answer a lot of questions on how to use the software. So how to, start from the beginning, and how do I run a simulation with a software that's with a file that's already there? How do I add new motors? How do I design my own rocket? How do I do high powered? How do I do dual deployment? For TARC, we have some specific competition things, like how do I have the nose come down and separate from the body using middle separation, things like that. We also have on our website, if you go to the how-to guides and software, we have all sorts of resources for you as well. We've got an FAQ, we've got several FAQs actually here that'll help. So you can go to either one of those. This is the updated one. If you're having trouble with different things, installation questions, there are some things that can trigger, Norton antivirus can cause problems. Different things we've come across. So check this first. If you don't get an answer, definitely email us using the contact form on our website. You can go there, and there is a option in the drop down for RockSim questions and support, and you can email us and we'll get back to you within 1 business day. If you haven't received your key yet, if you've purchased RockSim and have not received your key, it does take, again, 1 business day for us, because we have to manually create these. So if you order after business hours on a day, we'll get to it the next business day. If you order during the day, generally we try and get them out before the end of the day, depending on how close to the end of the day you order. So if you don't have your key within 1 business day, definitely contact us, because we do send them out, and so maybe it went in your spam folder, maybe there was a typo in your email, but definitely contact us to see. Don't wait, a week or 2, because we'll get it out within 1 day. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through the contact form at www.apogeerockets.com, and we are happy to help you use this software.